Had to put all work on hold at the shop because last week I saw on Facebook Marketplace a lady was selling all of her husband's tools and his boxes on Facebook Marketplace. The listing showed this box as well as a description stating that her husband had been a mechanic for many years. I don't typically get on Facebook Marketplace, but I was listing an item, a pressure washer attachment that I did a review for, and just happened to open it up and saw this. I had these two chests and had planned to go to Harbor Freight when they run the sale and get one of the 5-drawer carts, maybe 2, here in a couple weeks. So I sent the lady a message and she said I could come down the next morning and look at everything. All of this stuff here in the floor was in the drawers of that red box. A lot of Snap-on, Mac and Matco, Blue Point, and old Craftsman, even compression testers by Mac. Lots of Ingersoll Rand air tools, Mac, Snap-on. This thing here is really cool. 1/4-inch drive, quick reversible Matco. I'll probably use that a lot. He was a transmission specialist, so there's lots of transmission rebuild type things. More specialty transmission tools. Had the AC hookup line systems. More specialty diagnostic tools, pressure testers. There are Matco relay testers, transmission pressure tester. You get the idea. Radiator pressure test and inspection camera. Pretty decent mag base. Mac tap and die, helicoil kits, depth mics, NSK mic, Japanese. Starrett dial setup. Came with this Mac Tools cart, that bench grinder, and this rack, as well as a whole lot of Harbor Freight random just hardware and drill bits, as well as the little red chest and the 2 cabinets that weren't pictured. I'm thinking these are like some kind of anti-shock Snap-on nut driver things, or stuff that working on electrical stuff. I think all these little Snap-on Matco swivel things, I've never had any of this stuff before, 1/4-inch drive. I think they'll come in handy. She basically said she'd hung on to the stuff for like a year after he'd sadly passed away and couldn't decide on a price for it and then listed it. She said about 10 minutes after she listed it, I happened to send her a message. She said there was a guy that messaged right before me asking for more pictures, but she said I was just straightforward and said, when can I come see it? So she responded to me. She said she put her phone down and a couple hours later, she had like all kinds of messages about it. But when I got down there and I heard the story about this guy and knew that his passion was these tools, and I started finding stuff like I'm about to show you now. These are his Chrysler Gold Tool Awards. They would give out gold-plated tools to the master techs. He'd wore the plating off some of this stuff, these sets, that socket there. But I was born in '85, and when I opened this up and I saw that, I said, this stuff was meant for me to buy. The stuff is stamped with this. So I'm spending the next couple of days organizing. Those chests are pretty well full. Got to figure out how to incorporate it all and get it all in a good system. But if anybody in the comments can guess what I paid for all this, I'm going to take all the correct guesses and I'll put them in a hat, and I'm going to do a drawing after probably 2 weeks. Give this video 2 weeks up. And maybe like an Amsoil prize pack. I'll reach out to the winner and we'll let you know who wins. I'll do it legit, but I'll go through the comments and everybody that got it right. And I'll give you a hint. The last 2 numbers are 0. So it's not like it doesn't end in a 50. It's not like it's going to be a rounded 100 guess. So good luck. So the lady that sold me her husband's tools on Facebook Marketplace sends me a message the other day, and she said, I went through some stuff and found some more things that you might be interested in. And here's what she showed me. She found this Mac cart with the drawers, pretty cool. The top was with this cart, but it's got a lockable top on it. She also had this Snap-on Vantage Pro, and it has the user's manual with it. And I seen a guy on TV called Scanner Danner, or YouTube there, and I think I'm gonna get his book and learn how to use this thing. There was also this table that her husband had built for transmissions. It's sloped and it has a trough in the front and a drain. It's pretty sweet. There were also some more of the Gold Tool Awards, 1991, 97, 98. I used that soldering gun a lot, but these were pretty much untouched. They'll go on the shelf. She said she wanted $800 for that batch, so I couldn't really turn it down. All in all, it's been a huge blessing. I've got some really good tools, and it's really helped out the setup. And I got to meet a nice person in Gail. Now I'm going to have to figure out an idea on how to display all these gold tools.